Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Let's start Bismillah. Up. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Allahumma arhamna bil Quran waj'alhu lana imaman wa nuran wa hudan wa rahma. Allahumma zakkirna minhu ma nasina wa 'allimna minhu ma jahilna warzuqna tilawatahu ana al-layli wa atraf an-nahar waj'alhu lana hujjatan ya rabbal alamin. Ameen. We are in our basic grammar class inshallah, and we are learning about verbs. ठीक है ना? What is a verb? What is a verb? Verb is nothing but action word plus tense. This is a really important thing to remember. Verb is nothing but action word plus tense. Tense we know. Tense is past tense, present tense, future tense. Actually future tense is nothing. There are only two tense in English also, but let's see future tense. Okay, past tense, present tense and future tense. Tense we understand the time when the action happened, the exact time when the action is happening or it happened or will happen. So this is the zamana, the period. It is called tense. What about action word? Action words are name of the action. Action word are name of the action that took place in this three time dimensions. And by default any name is a noun. So ultimately action words are noun. So ultimately verb is nothing but noun plus tense. But what type of noun? Only action words. No other noun. You cannot add z plus past tense. No, you cannot do it. Only the action word, and action words are name of the action. Doing, killing, walking, swimming, cooking, looking, leaving, failing, something. Okay, let's see our mind map, and today we will learn a new concept inshallah. Let's see the mind map. We know there are two types of verb, transitive and intransitive. Transitive verbs are really easy. The verbs which requires a subject and an object, lazim an object or more than one object. Okay, lazim, they require subject and object. And what is intransitive? Intransitive is only a verb that requires only a subject. He came. Okay, he came. Khalas, this is complete. And he killed. This sentence requires something more, someone more noun is required. One or more than one nouns are required. He killed whom? What he killed? He killed Zaid. Now it is complete. Verb, subject, and object. Over here is verb and subject. This sentence is complete. He came. Okay, he came. Khalas. He sat. Okay, he sat. No problem. Right? Just the meaning is the message is complete. Over here the message is incomplete without the object. There are two types of verb, transitive and intransitive. And now the characteristics of the verb, action word plus tense, we saw this. Yeah, and in the base form, point to be noted, in the base form it is always in past tense, always in past tense, almost always made up of three radical, trilateral, three root, thulathi, three, made up of three, and we call it fa kalima, ain kalima, and la kalima. In the base form, fa kalima will always have fatha, and lam kalima will always have fatha. They are always maftuh, they are always open, they always have fatha. And ain kalima can have anything. So a question mark for this. That is what it is written here. And this is an unsaid rule. Let me tell you first this. That's in this form, in the base form, he is always hidden inside. He is always hidden inside. He is yani third person, male, singular is always understood, implicit, and sometimes it is available outside, then it will be called explicit. It is available outside, like daraba. Daraba. The meaning of daraba will be he hit. Okay, but as soon as you write daraba Zaidun, this noun in Rafa stage is available outside. So now you will translate Zaid hit. Zaid hit. What happened? What happened to this he, which was hidden inside? It is diluted. It gone. It is dropped. Why? Because the original noun is there. What is a pronoun? Pronoun is the replacement of a noun. When the original is there, why you need a replacement? So this replacement gets dropped out, broken, diluted, dissolved. It goes away. Okay. What is a pronoun? Pronoun is a replacement of a noun, small replacement of a noun. So when the original noun is available, you don't need a pronoun. Now there is an unsaid rule, which we have developed, that whenever you see a verb, first thing you have to find, whenever you see a verb in a sentence, first thing you should do is find the subject. The subject will always be in rafa stage, yani marfu. First thing you should do is find the subject. Second thing one should do is find the try three roots, fa kalima, ain kalima, and lam kalima. After finding all the first and second, then you have to look for the meaning. The steps will help you, inshallah, to identify or to clarify or to translate the sentence. Now what is there? There are two types of tenses: past tense and present future tense. Present future tense is a really new concept for us, especially English speaking people or English student. It's the concept of action. It's a broad concept of action started and action ended. So this period between started and ended, this is present future. This is present future, because I'm talking and I will keep talking until this action of talking is completed. When this action is completed, it will become past. But at present, it is not present. It is actually present and future, because I will keep on talking for some more time, maybe 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, I don't know. So it's a concept. Okay. What about the voice? We have to learn today. We will see. We will introduce ourselves to the voice, active voice and passive voice. Today we will see what is an active voice and what is a passive voice. Anybody, any question till here? This is just a, a revision of what we have learned so far. Anybody, any question till here?
No, sir.
No. Everything is clear. Today we will see what is an active voice, what is a passive voice. We will just take the introduction of active voice and passive voice. We will not learn actually about it. We will take an introduction of active voice and passive voice. Now, who can tell me what is active voice and passive voice? Anybody? Anybody? In English, what is active?
No one, sir. No one has raised the hand, sir.
No problem. What is the meaning of active? Anybody? Just the meaning of active.
Still no one, sir. Yes, it's senior. 901. 901.
So when somebody is actively taking part, present, involved in that particular thing, then it's an active
Ultimately
person
doing something.
Doing something.
What about passive?
And passive is just not taking part, only listening and not talking like that. It's a passive.
Ultimately not doing anything.
Not taking part.
Yeah, see, if active is ultimately or grossly doing something, then passive is ultimately or grossly not doing something, right?
Anything, yeah.
Yeah. So if ultimately, if in loose meaning, active is somebody doing something, then passive is somebody receiving something, because he will not do anything, right? Action will be done by the active person, and the passive person will receive the action, right or wrong? Huh, sister?
Yes, sir.
Yes, active is the one who is doing the action, and passive is the one who is receiving the action.
Receiving the action.
But in the voice, what is voice? We will see about this active voice and passive voice. Now see, this is a sentence. Z, active past sentence. Active present can be possible, but we are learning active past. So Z hit Amr. This sentence can be said in a different way, that Amr was hit. Right or wrong? This sentence is right or wrong? Who will tell me this sentence is right or wrong? And who will translate this to me in Urdu or Hindi?
Nuzhat.
Please.
Yeah.
Sister, sister, listen to me. You have to change your name, huh?
Oh yeah, I'll just change in a minute, sir. I'll just change.
Okay, answer it.
Yeah, the sentence is right.
Sentence is correct.
Yeah.
Huh?
Amar,
Yes.
but then you have to complete it by Z. Yeah. Amar,
Okay.
Amr was hit by Z.
So can you translate this in Hindi, Urdu?
Yeah. Amar was hit. Amar ne maar.
First active voice.
Active voice. Active was Z hit Amar. Z ne Amar ko mara. और
passive voice.
और passive voice Amar was hit. Amar
आप कीजिए उर्दू में आप कीजिए. अमर मारा गया.
Amar was hit.
अमर मारा गया, right?
अमर मारा गया, हाँ राइट, अमर मारा गया, सही,
अमर मारा गया. हाँ, आपको जरूरी नहीं है. लेट मी टॉक इन उर्दू में जरूरी नहीं है किसने मारा है. पैसिव वॉइस में ये लिखना जरूरी नहीं है कि किसने मारा है.
ठीक है
राइट. मगर इंग्लिश में sometime it is जरूरी, sometime it is required, sometime it is not required. Amr was hit by Z. Amr was hit by Z. These both sentences are correct. Normally our teachers in English, they don't like, we are never, we are not encouraged to use passive voice in English. They are little roundabout. They are tricky. They are roundabout sentences. एक ही बात को घुमा के बोलने वाली बात है. That's why we are not very used to in English for passive voice. But passive voice is used most of the time. It is used when it is required. It is used. The idea is Zaid hit Amr. Amr was hit. Now, before we started learning about the voices, active was defined in gross, in loose meaning that somebody doing the action, and passive was defined loosely that somebody receiving the action. So in this sentence, what has become active, and in this sentence, what has become passive? What thing is active in the sentence and what thing is passive in the sentence? What part of speech has become active in the first sentence, and what part of speech became passive in the second sentence?
Should I call the number, sir?
Yes, please.
901.
So noun.
Zaid is also noun. Amr is also noun.
The subject.
Sister, yes. Yes,
sister. So the sub being changed to passive.
Who changed?
Subject.
The subject is
to passive
active
now.
here, mashallah. The subject is active here, and the subject is passive here. This is still a subject. Amar is still a subject of the sentence, and it is passive here. The subject is doing the action, going out, The action of, he is doing the action outside him. This action of hitting is done on, not on Zaid, it is done by Zaid on Amr. But in this sentence, the subject is receiving the action. See the difference in this sentence? In the first sentence, the action was done to somebody else by the subject, because the subject is written first, right? In this sentence, the action was done outside, yani by the subject. But in this sentence, in the passive sentence, who became passive? The subject became passive, and the action is done on the subject. Everybody, anybody, any question? You got the concept? Passive concept and active concept. The concept is the subject is active and he's doing the action on somebody else. In passive sentence, the action is actually done on the subject of the sentence. In other word, in very technical words, in very technical way, I don't want to confuse you, but in very technical way, this is no more a subject, it becomes object. But here, action is done on the subject of the sentence. Subject of the sentence. Everybody understood the concept?
Yes.
Sister 901, any question? It is really easy. It is really easy.
No, sir, no question.
Now let's see what is the difference. Why we are making a sentence like this? Why we are making a sentence like this? Let's make a sentence in Urdu. Hamid killed Zaid. Zaid was killed. Okay, Zaid was killed by Hamid. Okay, one sentence. Second sentence is, suppose I am created. Or humans are created. Or Allah created humans or mankind. Human are created. Dekhiye, now you have to understand the concept. First, the idea is Hamid killed Zaid. Hamid ne Zaid ko mara. Hamid killed Zaid. Active sentence, of course, active sentence, the subject is active, he is going out and killing Zaid, doing the action of killing on Zaid. This is a passive sentence. Zaid was killed. Sometimes you have to mention the full sentence, by Hamid. Most probably in English you have to do it completely. But there are some instance when you don't have to write the by somebody or by whom. This is not required. Why? Allah created human. If I give you a passive sentence, humans are created, by default you know it is by Allah. Or if the sentence or we were talking about something, and then I told you he was killed, or Zaid was killed, ultimately you will know who killed the Zaid. Sometime it is required and sometime it is not required. Most probably in Arabic this is never written. Most of the time, almost always it is never written. Okay, so sometime it is required and sometime it is not required. Everybody, the concept of active voice and passive voice is clear? The action is,
yes sir.
action is taking place on the subject itself. उर्दू में जैद ने खिड़कियां खोली. खिड़कियां विंडोज. जैद ने खिड़कियां खोली. What will be the passive for this in Urdu? Anybody? In Urdu, we know Urdu, right? Or in English, Zaid opened the windows
No. 901.
sister, 901.
The windows were opened by Zaid.
माशाल्लाह, windows were open. खिड़कियां खुल गई. खिड़कियां खुल गई. जैद ने खिड़कियां खोली, खिड़कियां खुल गई. Now, how to make a passive? We understood the concept of passive. How to make a passive? Before that, I will tell you one more thing. Before that, there is one more idea for passive, and we will repeat it, inshallah. But just this idea is for, yani I should not teach you here. It is for advanced class. But understand this: Hamid killed Zaid. The spotlight of this sentence, the shining star of the sentence is Hamid, who is doing the action. The spotlight is on Hamid. The emphasis, not exactly emphasis, but the spotlight or the emphasis of the sentence is that Hamid has done something to Zaid. And in passive, Zaid is the spotlight. If you are talking in a way where you want to put the spotlight on the subject of the active object of the active sentence, then make it passive. Zaid was killed. Zaid was killed. Here the spotlight or the star of the sentence is Zaid. Here the spotlight, the star of the sentence is Hamid. This is why sometimes, and most of the time in Quran, Allah is using passive sentences. At that time, you have to remember that the star of the subject, not subject of the sentence, the star of the sentence, the main focus of the sentence is on the passive subject. Everybody understood these 3 points? First point is action is always done on the passive. In passive voice, the action is done on the subject. Second point, you don't have to always, almost never you will mention this. The third point is you have to look at the spotlight. The spotlight of this sentence is Hamid, active sentence, and passive sentence, the spotlight is actually the object. Anybody, any question till here? Nahi hai na? Alhamdulillah. We will learn about this, slowly. Today it was only the introduction. Inshallah, we will learn about it because this is a really new concept for us. We will learn about it, inshallah. Passive and active sentences. Acha, day before yesterday, we learned something very special. Kataba. What is the meaning of kataba? He wrote. Right? If I want to write, or if I want to say writer, what is the formula for me? Anybody?
901.
Writer. He wrote writer.
So the formula will be fa'ilun, and we will write it as katibun.
Fa'ilun, writer, and it will become katibun. It will become katibun. This formula, or what, yani this changing, this is called name of the doer of the action. This is the right word, name of the doer of the action. Ismu al fa'il. Ismu al fa'il. Ismul fa'il, name of the file, name of the subject, actually name of the file. File is the doer of the action. File is the doer of the action. Now hear me out very yani pay attention that this ismul file, not this ismul file in English is called active participle. It is called active participle. But be careful, this active participle is not exactly same as English active participle. In English, active participles are something almost not very similar, but something different, But in English, ismul file is called active participle. What is the right translation for ismul file? Name of the doer of the action. If qatala is the action. Now be careful before you answer. Qatala Zaidun Amran. What will be the translation? Anybody? Nobody?
Nobody.
878.
Zaid killed Amr.
Zaid killed Amr, right?
Amr.
Zaid killed Amr. Okay. What is the active participle? What is the ismul fa'il? What is the name of the doer?
Zaidun.
This is the confusion, sister. What is the name of the doer of qatala? Now I will specify it. What is the name of the doer of qatala? What is the active participle of qatala? Yes.
Be qatilun.
Qatilun. So this is two different things. Qatilun. This is two different things, right?
Yes, yes.
Qatilun. Who is qatil among them? Zaid or Amr?
Zaid.
Zaid is qatil. Zaid is qatil. So Amr must be something else also. There must be a name for Amr also. If the name for the doer of the action is qatil, there should be a name for receiver of the action. If this is active participle, this should be passive participle, because in the initial, in the start of this class, we have loosely we understood that the doer of the action, the active is the one who is doing the action, and passive is the one who is receiving the action. If qatala is the active participle, there must, and the formula of active participle is fa'ilun, there should be a formula to make passive participle, and the formula to make passive participle is very and the formula to make passive participle is very, very easy. Add meme, but then add fa kalima. Add meme, but then add fa kalima. After that, add ain kalima. After that, add wow. After that, add lam kalima. And the harkats are maf o lun, and the harkats are maf o lun. This is fa kalima, this is ain kalima, and this is lam kalima. This is the dal. What is meme and wow? What is meme and wow? Meme and wow are
963.
They are just additions.
They are just addition. To understand that this is the formula for ismul maf'ul. This is the formula for ismul maf'ul. So let's take a verb qatala. Qatala means he killed. So the killer will be called qatilun, and the victim, the one who is being killed, will be called meme add kar do, fir qaf add kar do because fa kalima, फिर ता ऐड कर दो because n kalima, additional wow ऐड कर दो and lam ऐड कर दो. Maktulun is the victim. Easy formula, right or wrong? How easy it is? Very easy. Okay, let's remove this qatala. And this is the formula for, let's write it, this is the formula for active participle, name of the doer of the action, and this is passive participle, name of the receiver of the action. Okay, and let's make kataba. Kataba. Make the active participle. Who will make the active participle? Katala. Kataba. What is the meaning of kataba?
867.
867.
He wrote.
He wrote. और लिखने वाले को, writer को, what will you call a writer in Arabic?
It's katibun.
Katibun. And the things which he wrote, or the things written. What will be the name of that thing written?
Maktulun.
Maktubun.
Maktubun.
Maktubun. Maktubun. Sister?
Yes.
This is fa kalima. This is ain kalima. Why this ta is here? अरे ऐसा हो गया. ऐसा हो गया. Maf'ulun. This is ain, okay? This is fa kalima. This mim and waw are addition. Maf'ulun. Over here, this is fa kalima, this is ain kalima, and this is lam kalima. This alif is addition. Maf'ulun, maqtulun. Remember this. Maf'ulun, fa'ilun and maf'ulun. Sorry, fa'ilun and maf'ulun. Okay, what is the meaning of khalaqa? Who will tell me the meaning of khalaqa? Yes.
875. 875.
What is the meaning of khalaqa? Khalaqa.
He create.
He created. Past tense.
He created. Yeah, he created.
He created. So the creator will be called
Khalaq.
Khaliq. Khaliqun. The creator will be called
Khaliqun.
Khaliqun. And the things, or the man, or the things which is created, what it will be called?
Makhluqun.
Makhluqun. So
Makhluqun.
Allah is Khaliq and we are
Makhluq.
Makhluq. Khaliq and Makhluq. Khalaq. Khaliq and Makhluq. Very easy. This is very easy. Sajada. Sajada. What is the meaning of sajada?
So,
What is the meaning of sajada?
641. 641.
He prostrated.
हाँ, उसने सजदा किया. सजदा करने वाले को क्या बोलेंगे? The one who do the sajda. साजिद, अपने साजिद भाई. और जिसको सजदा किया जाता है उसको क्या बोलेंगे?
Masjudun. Masjid.
मस्जिद नहीं सिस्टर.
Masajidun.
नहीं सिस्टर, मस्जूद.
Masjudun. Masjudun.
मस्जिद और मसाजिद जो सिंगुलर प्लूरल, वो तो वो जगह का नाम होता है जहां पे सजदा किया जाता है. जिसको सजदा किया जाता है उसको मस्जूद बोला जाएगा, है ना. अल्लाह हमारा मस्जूद है, राइट?
जी सर.
है ना. अल्लाह हमारा क्या है? मस्जूद है. हम उसको सजदा करते हैं, मस्जूद है, और किसी को नहीं करते, राइट?
यस सर.
शकरा. कौन बताएगा इसका मतलब? जी सिस्टर.
9. अभी 963 ने बोला. किसने बोला था? 963.
So am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, you are audible.
Yeah. Shakara is he was grateful.
He thanked actually.
He thanked.
He thanked.
Shakirun. Yes sir.
Shakirun is the one who is thankful.
Who's thankful, and
Mashkur is Mashkur is the passive participle.
Mashkurun. Yeah.
Mashkurun is the passive participle. Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. Who will tell me the meaning of talaba? Who will tell me the meaning of talaba?
Musa bhai.
Huh? Musa.
Brother Musa.
Yes, Musa. What is the meaning of talaba?
He requested or he
Huh?
asked.
He asked. Huh? He required. He
He-
asked. Yeah, mashallah. Huh? He seeked. Yeah, he seeked. He searched. He seeked. He asked. Many meaning. Huh? He seeked. And the seeker will be called? Mashallah. You know, alhamdulillah. And the seeker will be called? Seeker will be called? Who will answer? And the seeker will be called?
6875.
Talibun.
हाँ
Talib.
तालिबुन हाँ तालिबुन तालिबुन हाँ तालिबुन तालिबुन तालिब तालिबुल इल्म huh? The requirer or the seeker of ilm is actually the student, but ultimately in Arabic we call it talib as a student. We understand talib as a student, which is all right, but actually the word is talibul ilm. Okay, and what he is seeking or the what she is seeking, actually he is seeking will be what talib he is seeking will be
Same,
what
no, sir? Who's,
what
yes.
mat it will be
Matlub.
matlubun, actually matlub. Talibun matlubun. Talib is male or female? Who will answer me? Talib is male or female? Talib is male or female?
The male sir.
It's a male. How to make it female? Tali.
867.
Very easy to make it female.
867.
Yeah, it will be Talibatun.
Taliba, and this tun will come here. Taliba.
Tun.
Talibatun. If I want to say two talibatun, then two talib, or say just say two talib, then tali ani tali. Who will answer? Tali.
I call the number, sir.
Ji.
641. 641.
Twalibani.
Talibani, talibat, talibani. Mashallah, 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 mashallah. Now we are understanding, right? Mashallah. Okay, and the word is अरे again आ गया है, पहले लिखा है मैंने शायद. Anyhow, qatala. So if I want to say qatala, what is the meaning of qatala? Yes, this is easy. I think this is coming second time. What is the meaning of?
He killed.
He
Qatala,
killed. And the killer will be
Qatilun.
qatilun, and the victim will be
Maktulun.
maqtulun. In Urdu also, my brother and sister, in Urdu also we use this. Urdu is nothing but part of Arabic. It is more Arabic. It is I say it's 70% Arabic and baki percentage is Farsi and Turkish and other language. It is more Arabic. In Urdu also you use this. Ishq qatil se bhi maqtul se hamdardi bhi. इश्क कातिल से भी मकतूल से हमदर्दी भी, ये बता किससे मोहब्बत की सजा मांगेगा. सजदा खालिक को भी, खालका खालिक, सजदा खालिक को भी इबलीस से याराना भी, हश्र में किससे ये अकीदत का सिला मांगेगा. इन उर्दू ऑल्सो देयर इज खालिक मखलूक और खालिक मखलूक, कातिल मकतूल. 1 minute भाई. Okay, all right, close it. In Urdu also there is the same thing. Okay, so this is called active participle and this one is called passive participle. Okay, but this is I'm repeating my word. Don't take it as an actual reference of English active participle, because in English active participle is something really different. Okay, yes, what is the question? G, any question? Fataha, what is the meaning of fataha? What is the meaning of fataha? Anybody? 957.
957.
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum, sir. Fataha means is to be victorious, I think, to be victory, to gain victory.
The actual
Fataha.
meaning is opened, huh? Open.
Okay, Fatah is open. Okay, sir, ठीक है.
Open. So,
Okay.
opener will be
Fatihun.
Fatihun, or Fatihun. Or if you say Fatah is the meaning of victory, then the victor will
Yes.
be Fatihun.
Yes.
If you take the meaning of Fatah as victory, then the Fatihun, what will be the meaning of Fatihun? Victor, the one who got the
Victor.
victory. Victor.
Yes.
And Maftuhun will be the thing or the place he got victory on.
Yes.
And if you
Ji,
take the
ji.
meaning as
Yes, sir.
open, then the opener will be Fatihun, and Maftuhun is the thing that
Maftuhun.
he opened.
He opened it. Yeah, he opened it.
Yeah. Alhamdulillah. Anybody, any question till here? I think we are learning. Alhamdulillah. Let's see some. Let's do some practice. Alhamdulillah. Kharaja. What is the meaning of kharaja? Unmute yourself, but don't try to sell your answer. Answer one time only. Okay, we are hearing you.
He came out.
He came out. He came out. He came out. MashaAllah. Ba'atha.
He raised.
He raised. Sajada.
He prostrated.
MashaAllah. What will be the active participle for sajada?
Sajidun.
Or, yes. Anybody else?
Sajidun. Sajidun.
साजिदुन. और जिसको सजदा किया जाता है,
Masjudun.
मस्जूदुन. Active participle, passive participle. Ismul fa'il, ismul maf'ul. The ismul fa'il, ismul maf'ul. The formula is hidden itself in the name. Ismul fa'il, ismul maf'ul. Okay. Razaqa. And before you answer, razaqa. Make active participle.
Razikun.
Raziqun. So what is the meaning of raziqun?
The provider.
He provided. The provider.
Raziqun is the provider. Razaqa is he provided.
He provided.
Razaqa is a verb. Raziqun is a noun. There is two different things. Raziqun is a noun. This Tanveen is telling me it is a noun, and this thing is telling me it is a
Verb.
verb. Be careful, Okay. Hashara.
He gathered.
Hashara fanada. He gathered. Hakama.
He judged.
Yes, mashallah. More people should answer. Please answer. Unmute yourself. 963. Unmute yourself and answer. If you have any question, ask.
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Yes, sister.
So Fataha mein you said Fatihun is the opener.
Ji.
Yes, sir. So what is the passive participle for that, sir? How do you?
Maftuhun,
is it?
Not passive part.
Maftuhun.
Passive part. Maftuhun, sister. Active participle is
so what is the how do we?
See, in English it is really
Active
difficult to
participle is
sometimes.
Fatihun.
Yes. Maftuhun,
So
the thing,
Maftuhun.
the thing
Yes,
he
sir.
opened.
The thing he opened. Okay.
The door was
Fatihun because we say Surah Fatiha is the opening surah, so that's how it comes. Okay.
Fatiha. Why it is ha in the end? Okay, we will learn about it. Think about it.
Okay.
Hakama. What is the meaning of hakama?
He judged.
And the one who judged, the one who do the judging, or actually the judge. Hakimun. Also, hakimun is the owner. You can say the owner or the king. So the subject of the king. Now don't confuse the subject with this. English is really complicated. The subject is like if there is a king, then the praja jo hoti na usko subject bolte. Okay. So hakama and the praja or the it will be called mahkum, right? Active participle, passive participle. Mahkumun, sorry. Dakhala.
He
What is the
entered.
entered. Dakhala. Okay, he entered. MashaAllah. Ja'ala.
He raised.
Everybody should answer. Please answer. Everybody
He
answer.
created.
He placed.
So it should be he created or
मैंने दबा दिया. It will come back. See, I'm very bad in multitasking. Please, everybody answer. Zakara.
He remembered.
he remembered.
He remembered.
Active participle.
Zakirun.
Zakir. Zakir. What is the meaning of Zakir?
Zakir,
The one who
like,
remembers.
Zakir is
Remember.
What? Who? Male or female?
Male.
The man who
Male.
remember, right? What about the female who remember or the
Zakirun.
woman?
Zakiratun.
Zakir. Zakiratun.
Zakiratun.
And Maskurun and Maskurun. Taraka.
He left.
Left. He left.
The one who left will be Tariq.
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 Khalaqa.
Tariq.
Khaliqun.
Khalif.
He created.
Created.
Khaliqun. And the creator will be
Khaliqun.
Khaliqun.
Khaliqun. And the creation will be
Makhluq.
Makhluqun.
creation will be Makhluqun.
Makhluq.
Jama'a.
He
gathered.
gathered.
He gathered.
And the one who
Gathered.
gathers will be
Jami'un.
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 Jami'un. And the things or the people which are gathered, it will be
Majmu'un.
Majmu'un.
We used it.
Majmu'un.
We used it in Majmu'. Don't tell the answer. We are using this in Urdu also. Yes, Majmu'un, Majmu'a, Majmu'un actually, right? Try to relate it with Urdu also, but be careful. All the meanings in Urdu are not exactly same as the meaning in Arabic. And all the meaning in Arabic are not exactly same in Urdu. Hasiba.
He thought.
He thought, he calculated, also he calculated. The one who calculates will be
Hasibun.
Hasibun. Khasira.
He
He
lost.
lost.
And the loser will be
Khasirun.
Khasirun. Zalama.
He wronged.
उसने जुल्म किया. Zulm karne wala, the one who do the wrong.
Zalimun.
Zalimun. And the one who receive the wrong.
Mazlumun.
Mazlum. How easy? Arabic is easy or not? Arabic is really easy.
Very
It is
easy,
all
sir.
pattern.
Alhamdulillah.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
Very
It is
interesting,
really
exactly.
all pattern.
Alhamdulillah.
It is all pattern. Just you have to remember the pattern. If you remember the patterns, things will be really, really easy. Hafizun. What is the meaning of hafizun?
He guarded.
He guarded.
You are not listening.
The
Hafizun.
guarder. The one who guards.
The one who guard. Hafizul Quran. The Quran ko guard करने वाला, बचाने वाला, save करने वाला. Hafiz. और जिस चीज को बचा रहा है उसको क्या बोलेंगे? महफूजुन. In Urdu also we use this word. महफूज कर लो, बचा लो, save कर लो. महफूज, right? है ना? And what is the meaning of hafiza?
The one who, the female
You're not
who
listening.
guards.
You're not. See, we are practicing in Quran or Arabic. You have to listen also. Hafiza. What is the meaning of hafiza?
Hafiza. He guarded.
He guarded. And hafiza is a verb. Hafiz
It's
is
a
a
verb.
noun. Mahfuz is a noun. We have to be careful with this. Qadara, qadirun. Qadara.
He restricted.
Sabara, sabirun.
He was patient.
He was patient.
Patient. Arafa, arifun, ma'rufun. Maruf by apne Abu Dhabi wale. Arafa, ma'rufun. Right?
He recognized.
He recognized. है ना? Kasaba.
He
He
lied.
lied.
He earned. No, he lied.
कसब.
He
मन कसब सय्यातन. जिसने बुराई कमाई. सय्यात कमाए. मन कसब सय्यातन व अहाता बिही. He earned. हाँ, बला मन कसबा सय्यातन, हाँ यकीनन जिसने बुराई कमाई, व अहाता बिही खतियातुहु, और उसकी खताओं ने उसका इहाता कर लिया, एंड हिज wrong doing or his sin have encompassed it. encompass, इहाता यानी encompass कर लेना, हाँ encompass कर लिया, तो फिर उसका हालत क्या होगी? You have to read it. या कसब, कज़बा, कज़बा,
He lied.
He lied.
लायर, लायर, लायर,
Kazibun.
काज़िबुन, रहीमा,
He had mercy
He had
on
mercy
someone.
on someone.
और जो मर्सी करता है वो
Rahimun.
राहिमुन. Rahim is also there, but Rahimun is also there. Rahim is also there. Rahimun is also there. Now we are learning Rahimun. We will learn about Rahim also. और जिस पे मर्सी हो गई,
Marhumun.
मरहूम, और जो इंतकाल फरमा जाते हैं तो हम क्या बोलते हैं? मरहूम, राइट? मरहूम, उस पे मर्सी हो गई, उस पे मर्सी हो गई, मरहूमा, मरहूम. गाफिरुन, what will be the
He
meaning of
forgave.
गाफिरुन?
Forgiver.
Forgiver. And मगफूर, ठीक है, गाफिरुन, हाँ गाफिरुन. And what will be the meaning of गफरा?
He forgave.
Forgave. This is the action. Gafara is an action, and Ghafirun is a noun. Samiya, Sami'un, Samiya. Sami'un bhi hota hai.
He heard.
Possible. Now the idea is you should also listen carefully. Listen to the Quran carefully. Inshallah. And we have time. We will do one more practice. Rabda.
He wasted.
He wasted.
He wasted. Now
He wasted.
there is something you should learn. Fa kalima. What is the fa kalima?
Raw.
What is the meaning of radda? First of all,
He wasted.
रद्द करना.
He turned away. He turned away.
Repelled हो जाना. Repelled. The meaning is
repelled.
repelled.
Well,
Repelled is the meaning. Repelled is क्या हो गया भैया? Repelled is the meaning. Now we have to learn something. What is the fa kalima? This is a verb, right? Radda is a verb. We know. What is the fa kalima?
Raw.
Raw.
And kalima?
The
Dal. Sukun.
Lam kalima?
Dal.
Dal.
MashaAllah. Whoever said that, dal sukun, is perfectly right. You are perfectly right, sister. Dal. And then dal?
Dal.
Fatha. Fatha.
Fathun. Maftuhun. Radda. Now make the passive participle.
Mardud.
मरदूदुन. रिपेल्ड कर देना. रिपेलिंग किसको बोलते हैं? अगर समझो ये दीवार है, कोई बॉल यहाँ से आई और रिपेल हो गई, एकदम जैसे मच्छरों का, देयर इज अ मॉस्किटो रिपेलेंट, मॉस्किटो कम्स एंड दे रिपेल बैक, भगा देना. और शैतान को व्हाट यू कॉल शैतान? Passive participle mardud. Now you understand why you call shaitan a mardud?
Yes.
Why you call shaitan a mardud? Because it is coming from a noun, and the meaning of noun is he repelled, and mardud means the one who is repelled. भगा दिया गया है वो. मरदूद भगा दिया गया, उसको रद्द कर दिया अल्लाह ताला ने, भगा दिया. Get down, चले जाओ यहाँ से, right? Hayya.
he lived.
He lived. माशाल्लाह. वो अलग है सिस्टर, ये अलग है. करीहा.
He disliked.
He disliked.
करीहा का पैसिव पार्टिसिपल बनाओ and you will be amazed.
Makruhun.
Karihun.
पैसिव पार्टिसिपल.
मकरूह जी, कोई चीज
मकरूह यानी disliked. The things which are disliked are called
Makruh.
makruh. Although kariha means he disliked. Kariha means
Disliked.
he disliked. Arabic is really easy. It is in our heart. We just have to unlock it. Madda.
This is over. Not actually, that was radda.
Madda.
He disliked.
नहीं वो नहीं.
He spread out.
madda mein. Huwa allazi maddal arda. He is the one who has spread the world, the earth actually. Zanna.
He
He
counted.
thought.
He thought, mashallah. Amila. Amila.
He knew.
He knew. He knew.
He worked.
Huh?
He worked.
Amila.
Okay.
Okay,
worked.
Amil Amal Karna, he
He knew.
worked. He did.
He knew.
Amal.
He worked. He worked.
हाँ वो आलिमा है, ये आमीला है.
Amila.
He worked.
He worked. He did.
और जो वर्क करता है यानी जो वर्कर,
आमिलुन.
आमिलुन.
Amilun.
अच्छा, आपके मामूल क्या है?
Passive
पूछते हैं ना
Okay,
उर्दू
it's
में.
maf'ul
Yes,
it is.
sir.
Okay.
आपके कामकाज क्या
मामूल.
है?
Nice.
मामूल क्या है?
Exactly.
उर्दू में यू आस्क, राइट? इन उर्दू यू आस्क, वो आपके मामूल क्या है? राइट? मामूल इज एक्चुअली
Exactly.
Alhamdulillah, so nice.
मामूल इज एक्चुअली पैसिव पार्टिसिपल. अद्दा.
Participle.
अद्दा.
He counted.
He worked.
He counted sister. Huh?
He counted.
Dalla dalalam ba'ida. Dalla.
Alhamdulillah.
He wasted.
Yes, he wasted. अल्लज़ी दल्ला सायुहुम फिल हयाती दुनिया. जब आप सीख जाएंगी ना इंशाल्लाह ताला, जब एडवांस क्लास में आएंगे ना कभी, तो इंशाल्लाह ताला इसको जरूर समझिएगा. ये कौन सी मालूम है, ये कौन सी आयत है? ये सूरह कहफ है. ऑलमोस्ट ऑल सब हम सब पढ़ते होंगे, शायद जुम्मा के दिन पढ़ना बहुत जरूरी है. इन द सेंस जब यहाँ आएंगे ना, तो आप इसको इसके पहले और इसके बाद पढ़िए और फिर ये सेंटेंस को समझिए. अल्लाह ताला बोलना क्या चाह रहा है. अल्लज़ी दल्ला सायुहुम फिल हयाती दुनिया. इसके पीछे भी कुछ है, इसके बाद में भी कुछ है. आलिमा. अब आ गया आलिमा.
He knew.
He knew.
He knew.
और जिसको मालूम होता है उसको क्या बोलते हैं?
Mal.
Alimun.
Alimun.
Muallim.
Malim. Muallim. Muallim.
नहीं, देखिए, जिसको मालूम
आलिम.
होता है, हम तो एक्टिव पार्टिसिपल और पैसिव
आलिमुन.
पार्टिसिपल के ही बात. आलिम.
Alim.
Alimun.
Okay. Alimun.
शहीदा.
He bore witness.
He witnessed. He was witness.
शाहिद.
Shahid.
The one who
Witness, actual witness.
the witness.
The witness. Mashhud is the thing he has witnessed. Right?
Yes.
The one who has witnessed. Sadda.
He turned away.
Gharra. Now see, before answering, let me tell you one thing. There are some meaning which are equal in Urdu and Arabic. There are some words which are similar in Urdu and in Arabic also, but the meaning is different. Gharra.
Okay.
He deceived.
He deceived.
Deceived. अब इसका पैसिव पार्टिसिपल बन जाएगा
Maghrur.
Maghrurun.
उर्दू का मगरूर और अरबिक का मगरूर. There is a difference.
Difference.
All right. Inshallah, tomorrow we will meet and we will learn something new. Inshallah. Anybody, any
Sure.
question you can ask. Inshallah. Anybody, any question you can ask. Any question? You have 1 minute. Alhamdulillah. Very easy. Active participle, passive participle, active voice and passive voice, transitive words and transitive verbs and intransitive verb. The idea is intransitive verbs are the verbs which doesn't require a object, right?
Object.
So normally, see, intransitive, I'm giving you a shortcut. Intransitive words are the verbs that only subject and verb and subjects are required. Object is not required. Okay, these types of verb, there is no passive participle for them because object is not there. There is no logic for a passive participle. So all verbs doesn't have passive participle, although all verb can have active participle. Okay, this is just a shortcut. If you remember, it will not help you too much, but inshallah in the future someone of you will be teaching, inshallah. Khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.